But when multiple experts start using it about the same player, you know there's something there. The comparisons being made are pretty bold too. People are saying he could be the next Victor Gilchrist. Now, if you've been following football recently, you know Gilchrist has been absolutely tearing it up at Sporting. He's the kind of striker who can change games. Harder could be the next version of that. It's worth paying attention to. Why are Chelsea really interested? This is where the story gets more complex and honestly more interesting. Chelsea's interest in Harder isn't happening in isolation. It's connected to ongoing questions about our current attacking setup and whether we have enough firepower for the season ahead. Let's be honest about Jackson's situation. He started the season well, but since mid-December, the goals have dried up. That's a problem for any striker, but it's an even bigger problem when you're the main man up front for a club like Chelsea. Now, here's something that might surprise you. According to recent reports, Chelsea won't let Jackson leave on loan. If he goes, it has to be permanent. That's a pretty strong statement from the club, isn't it? It suggests they're either fully committed to him or they're ready to move on completely. This is where Harder comes into the picture. Chelsea aren't just looking for any backup striker. They're looking for someone who could potentially step in as the main man if Jackson leaves. At 19 years old, Harder fits perfectly into Chelsea's current strategy of buying young, high-potential players. He fits into the bigger picture of what Chelsea are trying to build. And let's talk about that bigger picture for a moment. Under the current leadership, Chelsea have been very clear about their approach. They want young players with huge potential who can grow with the club. Players like Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, and Romeo Lavia all fit this profile. Harder would be another piece of that puzzle. The Sporting connection. Here's something that makes this transfer even more interesting. Sporting CP have become something of a talent factory in recent years. They've produced players like Bruno Fernandes, who went to Manchester United, and they currently have Victor Gilchrist, who's being linked with moves to top clubs across Europe. The fact that Sporting paid 19 million euros for Harder tells you they see him as someone who could follow in those footsteps. Clubs like Sporting don't spend that kind of money on teenagers unless they're absolutely convinced